All right, so today we're going to be looking at creating a Google form to make this choose your adventure. So the first thing you want to do is go to Google Drive. So you can just open up a new tab, click on your apps icon and go to Drive. And from the new option, we're going to go down to More and select Forms. All right, so Google Drive, New, More, Forms. All right, when we select that, it's going to open this up. Like maybe for somebody visiting here. So my scenario is you come to Visitation Week because your friends told you should check out Design and Visual Communications. Embark on your journey as you decide if this program is something you should do. All right, so if I preview this, I can view this live. And it says the first scenario or decision. You're greeted by Miss Sauer and told you have to choose which part of DVC you want to visit first. Which will you choose? So I think I developed photography. And then if we do next, it takes us to the photography page. So then it says Mr. Polenberg discusses how he teaches darkroom photography, digital photography, blah, blah, blah. Are you interested in staying? And you have some choices there to work with that. So this will kind of navigate through all that and allow somebody to kind of get an experience of, you know, some of the choices that they would have to make in deciding, you know, what they would do or to come and do this class or this program. So really, this could almost be a virtual visitation that we're creating here. All right, so that's what we'll kind of start working on here. All right, so first thing I guess we'll talk about before adding any content, let's go up to the these options here on the top. So color palette, you can go in here and change to a color. You can, actually I never saw this too. You can also, I guess this is your header image. Let's see if I'm right there. Yep. So you can change your header image. So if you wanted to make this relevant to your adventure, you just click on the picture icon down here, and then you can either go by category. You can also upload photos on the bottom. Sometimes in Google they give you a search option, I guess not in here, but that would be where you would upload it from your computer. And let's see, I think you can, so you don't, all right, you can't do both. I was hoping you could change like the coloring down here, but that's still kind of cool that you can change the header image to something like that. Actually, it does change the background. I guess there's a complementary color that goes with it. This button here will allow you to preview it, so if you want to see what it looks like live, you can do that. You do have settings also in here. So if you wanted to just restrict it to people, I don't know what options you guys are going to have if you're going to have the same one, but you would have the option. You could collect their email. You could edit it after. They could see a chart. You know, if we were making this as like a quiz, more so than an adventure, some of this stuff would be more useful as far as showing a progress bar or making it into a quiz. Probably, I wouldn't think you guys would do anything more than go into this color palette option and change the header image or the color to that. Let's start adding some content, all right? So if we just do test adventure as our title. All right, and then from there, if you click up on where it says Untitled Form, it should change that to your title. All right, and this is only a test. If this had been an actual emergency, you would hear directions. All right. All right, so you could put in, and then this would be your first question here, right? That would be on that first page. All right, so should we, and just put in some kind of general question here. Should we choose 1 or 2? All right, and then we can say in here 1, 2. All right, now the next part. Now let's we're gonna add some other pages. All right, so on this bar here on the right here, you have the last option is add section.